Well, I'm getting a little bit of a THC Delta 8 buzz. It's kind of like taking a antihistamine, but it just kind of gets you in the mood. I want to talk about somebody, Robbie Williams. If you have not had the opportunity to hear him, I'm watching his concert right now. I'm amazed at this guy. I'm amazed. I mean, when I first came across Robbie Williams, it was rock something. You know, God, my sinuses are starting to run. This is just me. I probably when I had my nose broken, they tried to fix it. You know what they did? What happened was where it got broke, it was closed. I couldn't breathe well through my nose. So they went up in there and drilled it open for me. Yeah. You know, but anyway, Robin Williams, I'm going to put this on this vlog. You know, and I got to make sure it's over a certain amount or this ends up being a short. I can't do that on a short. Robbie Williams, when I first came across him, I gotta blow my nose, guys. Pardon me. And just think that I was crying over my wife just left me and sleeping with another man right now, and I'm wanting her so bad. Just think I was crying. I had to blow my nose. That'll work. Anyway, guys, like I said, Robbie Williams is amazing. He is. I've watched a lot of artists, guys. I mean, a lot of artists. But Robbie Williams is just an amazing performer. I mean, he's just amazing. I watch him. I watch the way he interacts with the audience. I mean, everything about him is perfect when it comes to performing. And as you know, I watch performers. You know, the warning is just the basic same thing all the time. All the time. No changing at all. It's just, this is a warning band. This is what we do. You know, and you got to grow as an artist. You can't stay in one place forever. You just can't. You got to move on. As I said, Taylor Swift, just study her and you'll see. She kept evolving and changing in her music, the Warning Band. She did. She kept on. And she kept on bringing out hit after hit after hit after hit. In the top 10 of the Billboard Top 100, which all media outlets and any radio stations, that's what they use. That's where their albums or airplay. Things have changed now in radio. I think everything's digital, but you know what I'm saying. Now, Robbie Williams, I studied him the first time I saw him and went, I like you. I like you a lot. And this guy is pumped. The way he gets the audience, I mean, I was amazed at the audience. It's very high energy. Extremely high energy. And I'm sort of in a musical mood. You know, I decided the site, I was going to just leave the site alone for a while. I'm broke anyway. I'm going to finish watching this and I'm going to put this on this vlog. I want you to watch it because you will be floored by him. An amazing person. What a band. His musicians are great. Singers are good. Backup singers are fantastic. I mean, the way the beat is, the way the progression of everything, and the way it flows. And it's a very high energy rock and it pumps you up. It pumps you up. I mean, I'm looking at how many people are at this concert, and I'm like, good Lord, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And when you can get to that level, the Warning Band, and some of these others that want to reach that enormous, I mean, you can't even see the end of the audience that's listening to you. You can't see the end of it. It keeps on going. That's when you know you've made it. You have made it. And the power that is in Robbie Williams just astounds me. I want you to watch it because I think you're going to really like Robbie Williams. Thanks for listening. The Warning Band, you got to progress. You got to progress. You can't stay in one place all the time. You've got to move on. You know, begin to write songs you've never written before, just for the heck of it. Nothing has anything to do with the band, the beat, the rock, nothing. Just write a song. Just write one. And then put it to music. And you'll grow continuing to do that. But if you have the basic rock beat, which you do, every song I hear you sing is about the same rock beat. You know, so as a band, I really believe that all of you are extremely talented. I'll go beyond extremely talented because I've heard you. And, you know, you've grown past the little kid band you were when you did Enter the oh, God, I'm about dead, guys. Enter the Sandman. I think that's it. Anyway, they're just little babies, and they did a fair job. But any band, that's all I do. I've worked with some bands to try to help them to get an idea of where they're going as a band. You know, you're going to stay in a rut and stay in that rut. There's a lot of rock and roll guys that did it, but that was a long time ago. That was back in the 70s. And 80s was disco. You know, but I mean, basic rock and roll, you have to understand what is really popular right now. It is pop. Pop is it. It is dominating the airwaves. And if I was a band, I would start thinking about pop and how I can convert and kind of get into that stream, because that's what's hitting number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty consistently with the top 10 of the top 100 Billboard. You know, but I'm going to let you listen to Robbie Williams. The Warning Band, I hope you kind of hear this. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, the Warning Band, just pass it along. Just try something different. Just write a song. Don't even think about any rock and roll at all. Get away from that mindset and just do a really nice song. Something that you know is going to draw people into it by the albums. But the whole thing is you've got to get these people that are beyond your audience now. That's what you have to do. I do know what I'm talking about. I have been studying bands since I was a boy. I've seen some come and go. Basically because they just washed out. You know, a band that's going to stick around must always evolve and change. Always. You never stay the same. You continue. And the whole trick to this is to try something new and don't be afraid to do it. Try something new. Something you've never done before, band. You know? You already are creative, and you know you're creative. But it's what you do with your creativity when it comes to getting an audience. And this is what Robbie Williams did. I'm still looking. I'm trying to see the end of it. I see some tents way, way back. I mean, it's a huge, huge audience. So, you know, I've helped some newer bands to get gigs and to start growing as a band. You know, I study artists. I've studied artists all my life. And the ones that are really big are the ones that are in the stream of music that people listen to right now. Not 30 years ago. And not 30 years in the future. It's what you're listening to at this very moment. What is popular? Well, we know it's pop. Sabrina Carpenter, pop. Oh God, Taylor Swift, pop. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to fade out into my THC Delta 8, legal in North Carolina. Whoopee! Yes, sir, we can do it legal. I could go right up to a police officer and say, hey, buddy, how you doing? I gotta get my needle here, and it gets gumped up. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm really getting back into the Warning Band again. I really am. I'm going to see how their writing has done in regard to the times. You know, or is it basic rock the same thing that the sisters have done? I want to see something different. That's it, guys. I'm going to finish watching Robbie Williams because I really like him. Peace.